Welcome everybody to Pagans of the Path. This is the full moon spell. It is November 14th. It's the full beaver moon. It is a super moon. We have not seen a super moon in over 70 years. So this is probably the first of our lifetime that we have seen the super moon. And we will not see it again until December 14th, November of 2034. So we will get to see the super moon again. And I'm just waiting for some people to join us before we get started. One of the first things we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my altar, what we have set up. I have my yellow candle, blue candle, your burning dish, anything else that you need. I have I put the color stone, whatever color candle I used the crystal or stone, and then for the yellow I used that. And then you should have your ginger, you should have your thyme, and that's pretty much all we needed for this spell. So, actually I did not cut my ginger yet, so let me go get my theme. Alright, I hope everybody can see the full moon. And if you cannot see it where you're at, just know that it's out there and the power of the full moon is with you, because this, like I said, this is the most powerful full moon that we have seen so far in our lifetime. We will see it again in 2034. We will see another super moon just like this. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and call down the full moon. And if you can go outside to call the full moon. Hopefully you wrote down the chant that we say, or you may have your own that you use. And we may have an appearance from the black cat, Luna. She likes to perform the spells with us sometimes. So as we draw down the full moon, we're going to say these words. Mother Goddess, lend me your light. Give me your power on this fateful night. I invoke you into my being and soul. Fill up my vessel and make me feel whole. I stand before you in awe and in love. I cherish your gifts you stored from above. I ask you tonight to show unto me, my mother, my goddess, so mote it be. Alright, and just take a moment to draw that power into you. And then, after you feel like you're charged up, because this is a powerful full moon, this is the closest to the earth the moon has been in over 60 years. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cast our circle, and you may already be familiar with casting a circle. If you have never casted a circle before, I have a chant that will go along with it, and you can view that in our postings. Just search for Circle Casting Nick, and you'll find this chant, and you can put it in your book of shadows if you don't already have it. As the circle opens, all negativity is kept at bay. Surround this space with an impenetrable layer of protection. Only those invited within this circle may enter, and may only come with positive intent. This is to prevent any negative influences to come to us without invite. We don't want any negative energies coming into our circle or interfering with our good intentions. So just imagine yourself surrounded by a white light. That's what I do. And you can imagine that nothing negative can come in, and you can only receive positive. Okay, now that we've drawn down the moon and we have cast our circle, we're ready to do the spell. And this is the spell of Let Your Voice Be Heard. I'm going to switch cameras so you can see what I'm doing here. Now we have a blue candle. This candle represents opening communication. We're trying to open communication so our voice can be heard. So go ahead and light your blue candle if you haven't already. You're going to have one at each end of the altar. I have them pretty close together, but we're going to move them closer together later. So with the blue candle, we're opening communication. With the yellow candle, we're increasing our confidence. This is so we can manifest what we truly desire, and we can make it become into our reality. So light your yellow candle. After you've lit both candles, you're going to rub the fresh ginger, the juice from the ginger, onto your hands. Which if you have ginger or a citrus fruit, something fresh, then you're gonna do that. I'm gonna just go ahead and set this down for a minute. Sorry about that. Alright. Now I do have to shave the ginger root because you got to get that tough skin off there so that the juice will be available. You can smell that freshness. It's invigorating and it's helpful to get your motivation. Just be careful. Now once you do that, you're going to rub that on your hands. Rub the ginger juice on your hands from the root. And I see angels using lemon. You can use any citrus fruit, is really good. I know one girl in the group, she's using orange peel. You can use any of that. Rub that on your hands, smell that, and then you're going to just warm your hands by the flames, one on each candle. Don't get them too close, you don't want to burn yourself, but you will feel that tingling and energy from the juice on your hands. And when you hold them above the candle, you're going to chant, "By the power of this full moon, when I speak, power hits its peak. My voice is strong, my words are not wrong. You can feel that energy from that, just empowering you to speak your mind, because sometimes we speak our mind, but we don't convey it in a way that other people can hear it. Sometimes we're too bold, sometimes we're too soft, but this spell is to make it so that everyone can understand us, so that we can get what we want. And now you're going to take the thyme sprigs that was in your materials, burn the thyme sprigs in the yellow candle, and you're going to repeat the words. Make sure you have your fire dish ready so that you can throw it in there. If it starts to burn, you can throw it in a flame-proof dish. By the power of this full moon, when I speak, power hits its peak. My voice is strong, my words are not wrong. Just light that up, and then just put it in your dish. Let it smolder, and it smells good. Now you're going to burn a sprig of thyme in your blue candle. Remember what the candles stand for that I talked about earlier. Blue candles for opening communication, yellow candles for confidence and manifesting desires. So in the blue candle, we're opening communication so we can get our point across for other people. By the power of this full moon, when I speak, power hits its peak. My voice is strong, my words are not wrong. Then go ahead and put that in your container. Now move the candles closer together so that they're almost touching. And now that they're close together, you're going to put the ginger root on the candles themselves. Rub the ginger on the candles. Get the juice on the candles, because that's going to manifest that power, that energy. Alright. Now hopefully you've written down some people or things that you want to manifest, to the people that you want to listen to you that haven't been, that you wish would, or perhaps you feel like you are too bold in your desires and you don't know how to communicate with these people. So write down your words, and we're going to put them in both candle flames and then throw them in your dish, your flame-proof dish. I have two that I'm going to do, my work and my family. You just let that burn. Repeat the words. By the power of this full moon, when I speak, power hits its peak. My voice is strong. My words are not wrong. Just sit for a moment and realize what you did. Because you do have the power to make yourself understood. Now, before I close, I would like to go outside and I think we're going to repeat the drawing down the moon and keep that power of the goddess with us, because it's important that we keep her with us for the next 30 years, the supermoon will not be available to us, so we have to take advantage. So I want to draw down the moon one more time. We'll go outside because I have a pretty good view of the moon that I want to show you guys. It's a little hazy out here. Hopefully we'll keep a connection while we do this. It's a little hazy, but you can see it through the trees, and it's just gorgeous when you see it through the tree branches. So one more time we're going to draw down that moon and keep that power with us, because we are going out into the world tomorrow, and we are going to be fierce, and we are going to get what we want. And we're going to let our voices be heard, because this is what we have been waiting for. Mother Goddess, lend me your light. Give me your power on this fateful night. I invoke you into my being and soul. Fill up my vessel and make me feel whole. I stand before you in awe and in love. I cherish your gifts you stole from above. I ask you tonight to show unto me, my mother, my goddess, so mote it be. Alright, and we are going to go back in. And I just want to thank everybody for joining me tonight at the Pagans of the Path full moon spell. Our next one's going to be on December 14th. It's a Sunday. So we're going to get together again. This is going to be the cold moon. And I will have upcoming announcement on what the spell is going to be. If you guys have any suggestions, you can private message me, Nick Detloff, or you can post in the group and just tag me, Nick Detloff. Also, we have available paid readings on Into the Mystic, or goingintothemystic.com. Angel and Mandy offer tarot readings, 10 cards Celtic readings. We have a special going on, and so those are available. They're buy one get one free right now until Yule, so I just want to let you guys know about that. Also, we have many other offerings, so if you go to the site you can see what we have to offer you guys. I just want to thank you all for joining me. We have 11 viewers, which is a good amount. Last week we had over 200 views on our video, and we are the only pagan group on Facebook currently that does live spells or offers live spells. So if you want to share our group and any of your other groups, invite them to join us. We would love to have them and grow our family. Alright, you guys, have a great night and have a great week. Love yous, and blessed be.